Hello everyone, I'm Noah Carlos, and welcome back to another episode of TNF Reviews. So today, I have another random mystery package on me. So I bought this last week off of this website, this online shop or store, whatever you want to call it, on Instagram. Yeah, I basically found it on Instagram. And I found some pretty good items on there too. I did originally try to buy a few from Totally Thomastown, but there were some complications. And when I looked on this online store, it actually had a lot more, not as many items that I hoped to get, from Totally Thomastown, but it had a lot more valuable items and rare ones that you don't really see in not even Totally Thomastown or Amazon. Well, of course you wouldn't see stuff like it on Amazon. And yeah, without further ado, let's just open this up. Give me a minute. I'm gonna need to open this up. I got these scissors on me just in case I need them. So yeah. So I opened up the stuff, and it actually is what I've been waiting for. So on said website, I've bought quite a few Ertl things, plus a couple of take-along/take-and-play things. There's bubble wrap. We all love bubble wrap, do you not? But yeah, you can already see what some of the stuff is through said bubble wrap. I'm gonna try my best to open it and fight my way or battle my way inside this, and then I'll show you one by one just what I got. And oh my god, am I glad to have these two. So here's one of the first few things that I actually ended up getting, which I didn't even think I would get, but here she is. This is the Ertl Isabel, and yeah, this is something that I feel like is a pretty rare Ertl, unless you're shopping on eBay, but yeah, it's still pretty rare. At least in my opinion. So, as you can see, she has all of her details, like the windows and all that stuff. I really like how this looks. It just looks so nice. Especially with her, I especially like how Ertl did her face, with the whole headlamp on her nose and everything. That just looks really cool to me. And when was she made? Oh, 2003. Okay. So being made in 2003, she of course has this new coupling that you would see on a lot of merchandise made in the 2000s and all that stuff. Well, at least Ertl merchandise made in 2006, 3, I don't know, but yeah. There's Isabel. I'll show her off more in a little bit. But yeah, here's another one that I was also really excited to get. So here is a sticker face Gordon. I did originally want to get a sticker face Thomas last year from the Totally Thomas website or town, but I never got around to doing it. But then when I looked up on the website, it did have one, but I think it was in bad condition. So I got this sticker face Gordon, which is in slightly better condition. I mean, it has a couple of paint chips, and his sticker face is peeling off a little bit, but it still looks really cool, and this is really nice. This is actually the first non-faceless Ertl steam engine that I've actually owned. The rest of them are just Bluebell and City of Churro, but they don't even have faces, so yeah. And then we also have Derek and Boko. They also have well, let's just say those are the first two Ertl characters, or Ertl locomotive characters that have faces, but whatever. But god dang, is this dude longer than I first thought? I mean, I've seen pictures of Ertl and videos and all that stuff, And I knew they'd be long, but Jesus. I like how they have little side rods on here too. One thing that I also just noticed is that, I don't know if this is like his cylinder, but I don't like how they did it right here with it being black or whatever. But yeah, we'll go back to both of them in a bit. So something else that I wanted to get was one of these, a Ertl Red Express coach. Excuse me for playing with more of the bubble wrap, please, but yeah. The main reason as to why I got this was after seeing all those recent Thomas and Friends memes with can you spare a coach?
Listen, you useless blue puffball!
And that's what inspired me to get this. So yeah. This is just gonna play out as Thomas's special coach. And if not, then just a regular coach or Spencer's coach, since I didn't really get the red coach or the Duke and Duchess coach or whatever you want to call it when I got this, because it was like $12 and I couldn't afford that much. So yeah. But anyway, on to the next item. Next up we have Daisy. So she's not in too much good condition either. Actually, yeah, she is in some good condition. Like, the face looks fine, and she has a couple of paint chips. Mainly on her back. Oh, brother. She's also missing a buffer too, but you know what, screw it. It's fine. It's just fine. I'm glad that I actually have an Ertl Daisy as well. And hey, at least the rest of her is in good condition at least. So yeah. Next character or thing or rolling stock that I wanted to get was one of these Sodor Mail cars. I don't know, I just wanted to see them. And I just wanted to have one of these because it just also look pretty cool, and yeah. Seems like it's also in really good condition. So far, the only ones in like the best condition so far is like Isabel, the Express / Special Coach, and the Sodor Mail Coach. So yeah. And hey, I'm gaining a lot more Ertls. So I mean, yeah, my collection is slowly growing. Speaking of, so yeah, we'll just take a quick break from Ertl for a little bit and move on to take along. Cause I did want like at least 1 or 2 take along items to come with this pack. So this is why I got one of these Sodor Zoo cars, specifically the monkey car. I couldn't find the lion car on there, but whatever, it's fine. Can always pair it up with the Sodor aquarium car and have a whole animal train or something. But yeah, as you can see, we have these random little monkeys on here. I know I still got the monkeys from the Thomas the Monkey King Trackmaster pack, but screw that as of right now. So it's nice. It's got some little details. It's blue and like light beige or yellow tan color, whatever. I like the little the little animal prints on the sides with all the white stripes and all that. It also has a number here, 082886. No idea what's that. I have no idea what that is supposed to stand for, but whatever. Same details on the back, except without the Sodor animal on there, and yeah. Just occurred to me that I forgot to look at when all of these were made, except for Isabel. So let me just check out. So the Gordon was made in 1989. The special coach in 1998. Daisy in 1993. The male coach in 1995, and finally the zoo car in, I think that says 2006, so yeah. Also known as the monkey car on the back of it, so... Alright then. Moving on to another piece of taken place. Oh, wow. So, when I saw a picture of this on the website, it showed like a white hole in it or whatever, and I thought it was broken at first, but now that I'm here looking at it and that I actually have it, turns out it's not broken. And I know this is gonna be like really simple, but here it is. Just a simple cargo car, nothing too bad, but yeah. Since I saw a bit of whiteness on the one of the wheels, I thought it was gonna be broken, but it turns out it's not. It just came with a little screw. So yeah, it's just a generic cargo car, nothing much to it. I might use this screw in some way, I don't know what, but yeah. Going back to Ertl once again. Oh Jesus. So we have this, which is an Ertl Clarabelle. It said that it would be in fair condition, but I didn't think it would be like this. The printing on the side... Wait, before I go back to this, I'm assuming this was also made in... Okay, 2009, never mind. Thought it was 2006, but what was this made? Because the sticker prints on the side of it look pretty vintage. Either 1987 or 1997. Yeah, that says 1987. Guess that explains why the stickers on the side look kind of vintage. And all that. I don't like how the roof is this, like, golden color, but whatever. It's fine. And good job on the face, so I will give you that, Ertl. And yeah, there's nothing too special on the back. And now we move on to the last and final item, who I was also looking forward to have. That being D261. So he's also in fair condition. Has a few paint chips, especially on his backside, but it's still cool. His buffer stickers are beginning to peel a bit, but again, it's still cool. I like the face that they gave him, like where he has his smiling or happy expression. That's a pretty cool face. And when was he made? 1997. Okay, 1997. Okay. And that is all about Ertls and take and play that we have. So I'm gonna look at all of them one by one and show them off to you. Just give you a bit of a recap. So yeah, here is Isabel. Of course, I already gave you my opinion on her face and little hooks on her back. But yeah, I also like how they did her windows and her livery and all of that. It might not be in her current livery when she's like restored and like helping on the Great Western with Oliver and Dulcie and Toad and all of them, but it's still cool. She has some nice roof details. I'm also assuming that this little spot right here that almost looks like a pimple. Not really, but yeah. But that's of course, I mean that's gotta be her bell as well, because you know, it mentioned that she has a bell in the railway series and that's how she talks to Oliver. On the side there's nothing too crazy as well, so yeah, that's good. And likewise can be said for the back. So that's Isabel. Can't wait to be using her more often. Will I get 3 more to use as Dulcie, Mirabelle, and Alice and Mirabelle? No, but it'd still be cool. It'd still be nice. So next up we of course have the sticker face Gordon, which was something I was really looking forward to getting. As I said before, I like how they have the little side rods on them. Of course, he has quite a few paint chips here and there. Plus, he's missing his boiler stripes and lining, but it's fine. At least he has his cab lining and all that stuff too. He has the correct wheel arrangement. I wish that Ertl could have, like, you know, painted the foot plate and all that stuff, and But let's be real. Like, name one Thomas merchandise that has actually painted the foot plate besides Bachman and Hornby and Tommy too. And yeah, going back to the points, yeah. I'm also assuming that his buffers are red and not really painted because like it just chipped off, or was like a sticker kind of paint, and it just like came off after time. So yeah, that's probably why that happened. And going back to the part that I did not like about this, that being his piston is literally nothing but a tiny little black block or whatever. I wish they could have done better with Gordon and given him like an actual like blue piston, or at least painted that in to look like a piston cylinder, whatever. But at least his like other stickers and details are still intact and all that. Or I don't believe I need to test if a Lego figure can fit inside of his cap because I've already done that before with City of Churro. And yeah. Also, one more thing I'm gonna mention, I'm also gonna like replace my Adventures Gordon with this Gordon. It's just so that cool right now. So yeah, I'm gonna replace my Adventures Gordon with this Gordon. I know it's gonna look so much bigger than every single other Adventures trend that I have. But you know, Gordon is literally the biggest character like engine wise in the Steam team, so like Steam team wise, so you know. Next up, we have the red express coach or the special coach, which is also in good condition. It has its number of windows and its details on the front and all that. Nothing too special to say about that. Its roof detailing is the same. I'm gonna do some comparison with this, the male coach, Clarabelle and Isabelle in a bit, but for now, let's move on to Daisy. So I've already told you guys how I feel about Daisy. She's not that bad. She's pretty good. I wish there weren't as many paint chips on her as there were, but you know, what else you expect? I also wish that a buffer wasn't missing, but again, what else would you expect? She's got some dust underneath her, so I might clean that off later. I don't very much like the way that she moves. It looks like she doesn't even move. Okay, never mind. Okay, so that's Daisy. I also point out that her headlamp and all sticker details are still there, so that's also good. One last thing that I do like about her is that her lamps on her backside are there as well. Something similar with Isabelle here, so yeah, that's nice. Oh, sorry, Daisy. Moving on to the Sodor mail car, or mail van, or mail coach, whatever. Basically the same as the Red Express coach. I feel like this is literally just a repaint of said Express coach, because it has the same roof detailing and all that stuff. And when was it? I think these were made during the same time. I could be wrong, but I don't know. Just because they were made during the same time does not mean that this was still recycled from hang on a minute. I'm having a hard time seeing these right now. Okay, so they both were actually made during the same time. Just checked it, so yeah. This might just be a recolor of this. But yeah, moving on to the zoo car, aka the monkey car. Actually, you know what, scroll. Just move on to Bowler or a Clarabelle. Actually, I've already told you about how I feel about this one. As for this cargo car, there's not really that much to say about it other than that it's orange blue and it's cool. As for Clarabelle, I already told you that it feels kind of vintage to me, mainly because of the stickers on her side and all that. But yeah, moving on to Bowler. Golly, this is a big boy. Not really, but yeah. Again, this is another Ertl that I'm really happy to have in my collection. I plan on giving him like a sort of rival between like with him and my OC, but yeah. That's one of the reasons as to why I got him. But again, I like how he has his happy or smiling face, whereas other merchandise of him just depicts him with his like smug face or smirking face or whatever. Sorry, I'm still playing with this bubble wrap. Okay, I'm done, but yeah. Going back to him, he still has all his details intact, which is also pretty good. And yeah, nothing seems to be wrong with this guy. So, you guys might expect remakes of maybe the whole Daisy trilogy. Okay, maybe not Bold Out. Okay, the only remake that you might actually expect is just the whole Daisy trilogy, because I don't have a Donald and Douglas on me, so I can't remake the Railway Series Escape, The Missing Coach, Bold Out, none of that. I'm gonna see what I can. Okay, well maybe I can try and remake Henry and the Elephant, but oh wait, I don't have an elephant. Dang it. Okay, so the only episode or story you can actually expect with being is the Daisy trilogy that I might remake. But I could also film some of these scenes in Tom Toys Land or a couple other Thomas and Friends Roblox games. So yeah, it just occurred to me that I still need to compare loot, like Isabel and the coaches and all that stuff. So yeah, I'm gonna do that real quick before I end this. Not really gonna compare Gordon and Daisy or Bowler or any of the other diesels on screen. Actually, I will compare just Daisy and Bowler, and I might compare them with other Ertl diesels that I have off screen but not on screen, because I'm lazy like that. So surprisingly, well, not very surprisingly considering the looks of these guys, but Isabel is way longer than all of these guys put together. Something that I didn't expect was for the branch line coaches for Clarabelle to be the same size as the male coach and special coach. So yeah, that's something I didn't expect, of course. We'll now move on to Daisy and Bowler. So now I'm measuring these two side by side. Daisy isn't really... Bowler is more longer than Daisy. Not sure if you guys can see it, but yeah, Daisy isn't really as long as Bowler. It's the front, not the back. So yeah. Actually, who's longer out of these three? So Gordon is obviously longer than Daisy, and wow, even longer than Bowler. So now we know who the longest out of all of these guys is, and that being Gordon. So yeah, again, thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you all in the next video. Goodbye.
He rolled proudly toward his coaches. Then it happened.
What the? Okay, well that just happened. Gordon, was that you? You trying so hard to cause a trend? Oh no. Gordon, please don't do that. Please don't do it. Oh no! I'm not gonna jinx. I'm just gonna go before I jinx it even more. Goodbye, guys.